Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to tell you a little bit about our last neurologist appointment, but first I'm going to tell you a little bit about the last 2 weeks and some update things that's been going on with the Fitzsimmons family. We've been very busy. We went on our family vacation. We had such a great time. We went to the beach and then we went to Six Flags, and the boys had a great time at Six Flags. Tucker rode all the rides. The only problem we had really was at Six Flags was he really didn't want to walk too much. I don't know if it was just a 2-year-old thing or he just got tired really quick because it was so hot. But I pretty much had to carry him. I did try putting him in the stroller a little bit, but he's a little stubborn and doesn't want to ride in the stroller. He wanted me to carry him. So that was fun. But other than that, he did really good, and he was a trooper and rode all the rides and everything. He got a little sick the next night just from being, I think, overly heated. But it was a good time, huh, Tuckers? Yeah, it was fun, huh? It was fun. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, you rode rides. Yep, you rode rides. Yep. And then we got back from our trip, and 2 days later we had to take a 5-hour trip one way to our neurologist appointment. And when we got there, it was so frustrating because they said they didn't take my insurance anymore, which I know they do. They said that it wasn't pre-approved and it should have been pre-approved, and I was like, well, I'm thinking that's your fault. But of course, I was trying to be nice, and so I was like, well, I'm still going to see the doctor, because I'm not going to drive 5 hours and not see the neurologist. So the neurologist basically said that he has hypotonia, which we knew for a long time. But she said that we can do genetic testing. We've done a lot of genetic testing, but she said we can, redo some more genetic testing. And, I'm kind of not really wanting to do anymore because I feel like it's not really going to change anything. We know that Tucker is who Tucker is, and, I just don't feel that it's really going to solve anything. What do you guys think? If you guys think that, I should or shouldn't, if you can leave a comment in the below, I'd love to get your opinion to see if you were in my shoes. Would you get the more genetic testing done, or would you just leave it at Tucker is who Tucker is and not really go anymore? Part of me thinks that I shouldn't do anymore, but then the other part of me is like, well, when he's older, he might want to know what's, caused some of his issues. But I don't know. So I'm kind of I'm kind of on the fence. So leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Then after the neurologist appointment, it was pretty upsetting to me because she wanted me to do more genetic testing. But then, I was asking her about, his talking and some of his, his severe speech delay. He doesn't really babble a lot. He makes sounds, but not necessarily word sounds. So she just basically didn't give a lot of hope for his talking. She said, she's seen cases where with kids with very low tone in their face, the slack jaw, keep their mouth open all the time. She said she's seen cases where they end up getting off the G-tube and start eating. But she said that's about what I've seen. She never really came out exactly and said, oh, I don't think Tucker's ever going to talk, but she didn't give a lot of hope for me either. So I left that appointment very frustrated and very just like kind of down. I feel like when I leave the Tucker world, and what I mean by that is like they go in and they ask you all these questions. Well, can Tucker jump? Not really. Can Tucker walk up and down stairs by himself? Well, not really. How's he doing with his eating? He's doing better. So is he chewing food? No. He can eat like an ounce of food. Oh. So and it's just on and on and on. It just feels, to me, it just like bogs me down, and it just feels so frustrating. But when I'm in Tucker World, I celebrate the small things that he does. I mean, it's like, when he eats a little bit. He ate half a banana the other day. I mean, that is like, smashed up in a pureed form. He's never done that in his whole life. That is amazing. And that's not, for most kids, that's like probably on like a 3-month or 4-month-old level. But for him, that's doing great. And so that's part of the reasons why I'm kind of on the fence about not wanting to do more genetic testing, is because I feel like it just kind of wears me out and kind of just brings me down. So after a couple days, though, I started feeling better. I started realizing, she's not the end all be all. And, I'm just going to continue to work with Tucker, and we're going to continue to work on sounds. And at some point, I just have to believe in God and trust in him that Tucker will talk one of these days. And that's kind of where we're at with that. So, and then we had some other really exciting, fun things. My oldest, my oldest, Tyler. Can you say Tyler? Yeah, Tyler. He turned 10 years old. Tyler turned 10, and we had a birthday party. We took him to Whitewater. I realized that I'm too old for Whitewater because, oh my goodness, it was so fun, but it was really it was fun. Yeah, it was fun, but it was really exhausting. It was so hot, and the lines were so long, but the boys had a really good time. And I just still can't believe that my little cutie pie is now 10 years old. So that's pretty much the update. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great